Alright, so for my recipe, we're doing apple pie cookie bars. So technically it's not like a cookie, but it has a cookie in it. So I'm going to just show you the ingredients that you need.
Hey, Mommy.
You will need, and Noah, you need a child. Your glasses are really crooked.
I need my monkey George. He would help.
Okay, so this is what you're going to need. You need some butter, vanilla, you need an egg yolk, you'll need salt, you need flour, sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, 2 Granny Smith apples, a juice of a lemon, and then you'll use a bunch of the other ingredients twice. So I will put the recipe in the bottom. Easy, buddy. And I'll show you once we're doing it what we're adding. So we have the cookie base, and in this bowl I have 3/4 a cup of unsalted butter, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. Don't do that, buddy. Now there's pet flour everywhere. 1½ teaspoons of vanilla, 1 large egg yolk. I told you not to do that. 1½ cups all-purpose flour, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to mix it up, and then we'll set this off to the side. Alright, so it's all mixed up, and I'm going to set it off to the side, but first you just have to take 1/2 cup. It's not exact, but I just have 1/2 cup off to the side, and this is for the crumb topping. So I'm going to set these off to the side, and we're going to start with the apple chill. We're going to start with the apple filling. Alright, so we have the apple pie filling, and Noah moved it. We have, we melted the butter in the pan, and then we have our 2 apples.
Mom, you're spilling.
No, I'm recording it. We have 2 apples with the lemon juice squeezed on it just so they won't brown. And then you mix together 1/4 a cup of brown sugar, 1½ teaspoons of flour. Let me see. And then the cinnamon and nutmeg and salt. So you just mix all that together, and now I'm going to add it into this saucepan.
I don't want to eat it for dinner on my plate.
We add apple mixture to the melted butter. Turn up the heat to medium and bring to a simmer about 3 minutes. Continue simmer until the sauce thickens for about 4 minutes. Alright, so now we're going to take the actual cookie mixture and put it into our 9x9 pan. And you're just going to flatten it out as much as you can. As flat as you can get it. And then you're going to bake it at 350 for about 16 to 22 minutes until the edges are nice, lightly golden brown.
Brown.
Alright, so now we're going to do the crumb topping. You need the 1/2 cup of the reserved cookie base, 1/4 plus 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of packed brown sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 of nutmeg, and 1/4 of salt. And I just put it back into the bowl that I mixed the cookie stuffs in there. And you're just going to mix this until it makes like a little crumble. Alright, so we've had this in the oven for about 22 minutes, I believe. I have my apples right here that have been cooking, and then I have my crumb topping. So I'm going to take my apples and then just, ooh, that came out easy. Dump them. There's one little piece. There we go. So you're just going to spread this evenly over the top. Evenly is never easy. I normally have my tripod set up for this, so I'm sorry. I just can't find my tripod. Okay, so now I'm going to take the crumb mixture and sprinkle it over top. And it said little bite-sized pieces, but some of them are and some of them aren't, so you know what, it'll be alright. That's just some more goodness. Some butter. Oh goodness. Oh, my fingers. I hate when butter gets stuck on my fingers. Alright, and then you stick this in the oven for 30 to 37 minutes. And you let it cool down. And we'll give them a try. Alrighty, here's our cookie bars. And I've just taken them out of the pan. And it says to use parchment paper, but I don't have that, so this will work just, yep, it's coming off really easily. So I'm just going to let it finish cooling down.
And then I'll cut them up and we'll eat them. And I'll let you know how they are.